All right, man. We got a bonus after show this week because we recorded our Thanksgiving episode because we won't be recording then. Man, we got Jerry Supe. We got the Mooger Fooger. We got Trabby Patty. What's up, guys?
How
Hey,
much, man? Been a long fucking day, man.
You know what? I put up a thing. I took it from Mofos and Metal where it showed four albums. It showed Judas Priest, Ram It Down, Dio, Holy Diver, Kiss Revenge, and Skid Row's debut album. And a lot of people were picking Kiss Revenge over Holy Diver. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with I like Kiss Revenge, but over
oh,
Holy
Kiss, yeah,
Diver?
Kiss Revenge, and I said it before, is the most one of the most overrated Kiss albums. The only reason it got people said anything good about it was because it followed Crazy Nights and fucking Hot in the Shade. And when Unholy came out, that was heavy as fuck. I'm like, okay, now we're getting back to Kiss. But then you hear the rest of the fucking album. It's a couple good
yeah.
songs, but it's total shit.
I
I,
can't
I,
I
it's
can't agree with you more on that, Jerry. It was you say it's the most overrated, it's the most overhyped. It
There you
was
go.
hyped, hyped,
Okay.
hyped,
Yeah.
hyped, hyped, hyped in all the magazines. Bob Ezrin is back. This is
Yeah.
Destroyer 2, which Destroyer that's a whole nother subject. But you hear Unholy and it's like you see the video, you see the song,
Right.
you hear it, and it's like, ha, and then the fucking next song is taken off.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You go from like Pantera to a stripper tune.
Then you got I got a body built for speed and an appetite for
I think
passion.
How
Unholy
many
is one.
people could they possibly rip off on that record? They ripped
Ugh.
themselves off. They ripped Summertime Blues off. They ripped ZZ Top off. They ripped everybody off.
Unholy is one
Argent.
of the Unholy is one of the best Kiss songs ever.
I,
Yeah.
I
And
just I just think people are picking Kiss because they're a Kiss nerd, Kiss
uh,
tard, or whatever they are. But you're
Watch
picking,
yourself.
but you're picking that over Holy Diver.
I'm a kissing tart, and I would never do that.
Why would you
I
pick?
love Domino too. Domino's a good
I
song.
love Domino, but
Oh,
why would you pick?
I got a
I
man
could see
size predicament.
I could see people not picking Judas
That's a big
Priest Ram
one.
It Down. The only good song on there was Under Blood Red Skies.
Oh, I love Ram It Down.
But is it
Johnny Be
better
Good,
than
man.
is Revenge better than that?
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
Ram
agree
It
with you
Down
on that.
smokes Revenge.
Okay, but
All
is
right.
any of those four albums better than Holy Diver?
No.
Thank you.
No.
No, no.
All right. I got speaking of mofos and metal, man. This fucking Sean Russell guy, man. Does this guy like just love doing this shit on purpose with his posts, man?
And he
Posts the
spells
dumbest shit
shit
all the time.
wrong all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't to get a reaction. I get it, but dude, come on, man. People need to stop responding to this guy. Let him go away,
I
man.
stopped.
Seriously.
I
Yeah,
stopped.
it's getting
Isn't he
way
the
out of
guy that
hand.
isn't he the guy that nuts up about Manowar?
He did mention a lot of Manowar
I
posts.
think
Does he hate Manowar or does I don't
I think he likes to suck their dick.
I can't remember if he liked him or
I
not.
love Manowar, so hail
I
him
do
too.
too. Oh, I fucking lutely did.
You
But
guys
yeah,
are,
the
Man of
you
guy
know,
is
War? Man of
every day.
War?
Yeah, Manowar rules.
What?
Real metal man wear fucking loincloths, dude.
you know
We were
what?
spiked, we ruled the night.
You guys
We
rule
will fucking
something.
kick your ass too, man.
You
That's a
rule
fucking
something. You
beefcake.
don't.
But I gotta say, man, nothing touches that first Manowar album. That
No.
first
Oh
Manowar album,
God.
Battle Hymns,
You know what touches that Man of War album?
man.
Not
What?
seeing it because
Other
no one wants
guys
to
from
touch it.
Germany,
Carl
they
Well,
Logan.
maybe Jerry's dick does, but not mine.
Carl Logan probably touches it if it's under
dude.
10.
I didn't know who the fuck Man of War was, and then I see
Uh,
Ralph talking about Man of War and Ian going Man of War is gay, blah blah blah. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go give it a chance. I listened to like two songs of Davey Alban. I go,
Blow
God,
your
this is
speakers.
horrible. This is
What?
bad.
the
This isn't
product. I mean,
good.
I
Horrible.
respect the fuck out of the band for what they represent, what they
Yeah.
brought. They didn't have nothing. They didn't hide anything, man. They just went for
They
it.
brought fucking Hans and
Uh,
Franz.
Um,
What the fuck they
Oh, come
brought?
on.
but
All
no,
right,
no, no,
people. Go ahead, Migger. I'm sorry.
no. I'm just saying that's like much respect to the fan base, to the band. I mean, I'm not going to shit all over that at all. It's
Power
just
metal
not my.
sucks.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Hey,
thing. You got these.
I like some
You,
power metal.
you got these guys in Manowar. They're
Enjoy
all
it
fucking.
then.
They're all fucking in shape. This and that.
Sabotage,
Blah blah
baby.
blah. they're all in shape. They look fucking great. Then but they rag on them for that. And then they like that fat fuck from Grim Reaper, man. Sorry, never liked that band. He's
What?
out of
You don't like
shape.
Grim Reaper?
I
Out
like
of
Grim
fucking
Reaper,
shape.
man. Grim
What the
Reaper
hell?
rules.
How can you not like King Diamond if you like fucking you don't you
Oh,
Because
like
King
King
Grim Reaper?
Diamond is
Diamond
way
grabs
better
his
than both
balls
bands.
and fucking screams
No,
like a
no,
bitch.
no.
I
Yeah.
love King Diamond more than Manowar.
But I'm like, seriously, you fucking rip on Manowar, but you don't like fucking Grim Reaper. It's got to be a look thing or
I like
something. I
Grim
don't know.
Reaper.
Fucking
Hey,
Manowar puts them to shame, dude.
What
I
about
am
Accept?
I am not
I
ripping
like
on Man of
Accept.
War. I'm just saying my buddy at
Not for
college, he was
everybody.
like, he came into class and he was like, dude, heard the best band ever last night, Man of War. You got to go get it. So I picked up their, like, I don't know, newest record. It was like Sad Wings of Ball Busting Destiny or something. I don't know. And I put it,
What?
I put it on, and I'm like, yes, this is going to be the best shit ever. I was at my brother's apartment. I left the fucking thing there. I was just like,
I
okay.
wish I was there. I would have fucking took it.
Yes, you would have, and that would have been fine. That would have been fine. But it just wasn't. It's not for me. I don't shit on the fan base. I don't shit on the music. They're great musicians, great singer. Had horrible production. It was talk
Oh,
about
no.
reverb and echo and
Yeah.
chamber.
Yeah,
And
no
It was
problem, man. No
yeah,
problem.
I got it. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be interrupted. I gotta say, I'm sorry. That was kind of rude for me to call the lead singer Grim Reaper a fat. I'm a fat fuck, so I'm calling the pedal black. And I
no
know
one
he just
thinks
So
died.
is Udo, and you like Accept.
And I know he died. Was it recent or
Mhm.
I know he died. He's been
2020.
dead for a while.
It
Yeah.
was this
Oh, was
year,
that
yeah.
long? Okay.
I love
And
skateboarding.
but I just never could get into that voice for some reason. I know you had kind of maybe the same problem you got with King Diamond with his voice, Mark.
Oh, I got
Just never liked it.
a big thing with what's that dude Peter Still's voice too? I can't handle that voice.
And even Beavis and Butthead
Oh,
didn't like Grim Reaper.
I didn't like Peter Still's voice either.
I love Typo
I know a
Negative.
lot of people love Peter
Yeah.
Still, and it's like, you guys, I sit there and go, hey, everybody's talking about Peter Still, everybody's talking about Grim Reaper, everybody's talking about Key Diamond. I go listen to it, but I just give you what I think about it. It's like I can't take King Diamond, I can't take Merciful Fate, I can't take Peter Still. What band was he in?
Typo
Typo
negative.
Typo,
Negative,
yeah.
Carnivore.
One of my
And
favorite bands of all time.
another
I
band
love
that
Typo
like
Negative.
kind of sounds like them. I forgot the name. They came out in the 90s.
Life of Agony.
No, another one that came out in the 90s was horrible. You kind of sound like Peter
I
Still.
probably love it.
I don't know. I like baritone in Jim Morrison, but not in Peter Still. So I don't understand. Maybe Jim Morrison had more of a soul to his voice to me.
I love Typo Negative, so I'll enjoy it.
It's all in. That's
Oh,
what's great about.
Days of the New.
Ooh,
Never
Oh, I
checked them.
did not like that band.
I
I
never checked
did.
them.
I did. I've got all of the records.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. And yeah, they didn't hold up really well. I mean, I loved them at the time,
Peter
and
Still. It sounds like Peter Still.
yeah, it's just like yeah. I go back. One of my tracks of the week one time, and you actually said, Mark, it was a good tune. Was
They have a
Enemy?
couple good songs, but
Yeah.
overall, but Typo Negative doesn't have any good songs to me.
Okay, that's
I
your
Yeah.
opinion.
I think
There's a
Life.
bit.
I think Life of Agony's vocalist sounds a little like
Yeah.
Peter Steele.
Yeah, some of those bands. Who was this guy that did that body hit the floor fucking song? Who was that?
That was
Drowning
been,
Pool.
that would have been Drowning Pool, and that was
Yeah,
that dude passed
awful.
away.
You know
I
what?
like that
no,
one song. One song.
I
Uh,
like that. I like that album. It's got some killer stuff on it.
Disturbed.
I love David Draymond's voice.
Stained. I almost never,
Oh,
just never
Stain
could get into these
sucks.
groups. Yeah.
Stain
know-
The one
sucks.
thing that
I
got me
Stain is
about
like a heavy metal fucking Hootie and a Blowfish.
As if Hootie and the Blowfish wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, yeah. They both got the same vocal tones.
hey,
Fuck
hey.
that shit. It's been a while. Okay, fucking
But
Darius
you know what's fun?
Rucker.
But the funny thing is, I love Darius Rucker as a country artist.
You
Well,
can
he's
enjoy that.
amazing as a country artist, but I was a massive Hootie and the Blowfish fan. So,
Hey,
yeah,
were you blowing them?
no,
Oh,
That
no,
album
I
came
wasn't
out
going
what
there.
95. It was a weird era.
God,
Yeah,
I hated that voice
Well,
is like,
yeah, but it was like one of the more straight out, just rock and roll top
Hootie the
40
Blowfish.
albums of that time that came out that was popular.
Hootie the
Yeah.
Blowfish was rock.
live in
What
some
the fuck is
tender
that?
air.
They were not rock. They were
They
like
were
adult
America. They
contemporary.
were AOR, man, America oriented rock. I mean,
Yeah.
that's it.
Top 40
God,
rock.
then I guess you like that fucking band with the three princes.
No,
who?
no, fucking
God damn it.
the fuck
We
are
would
they?
have all been able to name it if you didn't ask that.
Three princes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a, if
Dun,
you
dun,
blah
dun,
blah
dun,
blah
dun,
blah.
I think they
dun.
got three. I think there are three words in the title.
Yeah, there is. I gotta
Pretty
look
Boy
them up.
Floyd.
No, it's not.
No.
Pretty Boy Floyd's a lot better than they are. Oh my God, I can't believe nobody knows this shit.
If you want to write a shitty
Right,
song,
right,
just write
right.
one like this.
Oh,
Oh, God damn it.
Three
I know.
princes.
Okay.
I love
I'm
King
just
Zex.
looking this shit up. I'm looking this shit up.
I love King Zex. That's a great band.
Oh, King Zex is
Yeah.
a great band.
Yeah.
Who performed Three Princes?
I
They were
love-
like
I love
hippies too.
This band I like, even though
Oh, it's
Mark-
fucking Spin Doctors.
Spin Doctors.
Spin
Okay.
Doctors suck.
even though
balls.
Mark hates these guys, I
Actually,
love
didn't hate the Spin Doctors. Didn't hate them.
Mark. Even though you don't like the Galactic Cowboys, I love them. So
Oh, I'm with Ian.
I
on
love the Galactic Cowboys. They were awesome.
that. Ian
I
and
used to
Ralph.
not like. I used to not like them, but they grew on me. I really like them now.
You know what, Travis? You could go Galactic your cowboy for me.
Got it. You got it, Buster Brown.
Buster Brown.
Buster
You know,
Brown.
there's another pretty cool band called School of Fish. I like that.
Oh God, no. Oh, I bet you like that one band with Mark McGrath. What was that band? Sugar Ray?
Oh, Sugar
Oh,
Ray.
You like
man,
Sugar
I'll
Ray
pass
too,
on
dude?
that. Well, what's your Mooger? What's your favorite Galactic Cowboys album?
The who?
Your favorite
the-
Galactic Cowboys album?
I couldn't name an album. I just like the songs.
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. I like
Name
them
a
lot.
song about Galactic Cowboys. I bet you can name a song about fucking Blind Melon. I bet you can't name a fucking Galactic Cowboy song.
I like
of
Blind
course,
Melon.
I could tell you anything about Blind Melon ever.
I like Blind Melon.
Fuck yeah. I fucking adore. They're in my DNA. I love Blind Melon. But
Yeah,
like Jim
so
Blockers.
name a Galactic Cowboy song.
I'm
that
proud to
one,
say that I don't
the
know.
cowboy
any
that
of
was
them.
galactic.
Nothing to say. Nothing to say is good.
Like I said,
what's-
they were all over our radio in the 90s.
They were?
Yes.
I didn't hear
So-
them.
I'm glad you dig them, man. I like.
So
the
it was Cool
song
as
that
Shocker.
I like the song that opens the first album. I forgot what that was.
Well, now I'm going to have, I know I've got their CDs, and I haven't listened to them since probably 97, 98, 99.
If I Were a Killer, that's a
Maybe
great
they
song.
have CD'd rot and you can't listen to them now.
Ah. I just got to find something that plays a CD.
I enjoy.
I need
enjoy
a CD player too.
Yeah,
In
what,
here.
what were some other weird bands in that time period?
Atomic
Jerry,
Opera.
you're right.
Oh,
man,
oh,
because
what's
90,
that band?
90
Jesus,
I would
Jesus
say
Jones.
like 94 to 98 had
Jesus
some of the
Jo-
most eclectic
Jesus
music.
Jones was
It did.
horrible too.
Yeah, it's like
Jesus Jones, remember Jesus Jones? Anybody
yeah,
remember
it's
that?
a terrible song.
Right here, right now.
If you
Blah,
want to
blah, blah,
blame,
blah.
if you want to know the band that ended grunge, in my opinion,
Sugar Ray.
believe it or not, no doubt, ruined grunge because
I love
grunge
No
was
Doubt.
grunge was depressing and blah, and then fucking that No Doubt comes out with Spiderweb and shit like that.
Hey, that album was cool.
was fun music. It was fun
ska.
music, and that's just I think to me that's what killed
Matchbox
brought back happier
20.
music.
Matchbox,
Matchbox
20
20.
came out at they
Yeah.
fucking rule.
Yeah, I
And
like
they came
Matchbox.
out with an amazing record. You're right, Jerry. Just
We
smashed right through all
need
that
to
depression.
review Matchbox 20. I
Anytime.
love that. I
Oh,
love that fucking band.
Another
great
band
lyrics.
I like-
And Pet Your Friends by Dishwalla.
Dude,
another band I like.
Opaline by Dishwalla. You
That's
guys
a
are
great
just
album
lonely.
too, dude.
I like.
Opaline.
There's another great band from the '90s called Ween. I like Ween.
Yes.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
know
like
Ween.
Ween. I
Yeah.
kind of weaned myself off of them.
Oh,
Ocean Man.
What about
It's
Spoon?
time
You like
ahead.
Spoon?
I never listened to them, but I
Never
know
listened
that
to Spoon?
the best part of that stupid "It's Pat" movie was that Ween was in it.
It's
You
Pat
know a
movie was
band that was
horrible.
surprisingly good, and I don't know why I liked them, and I got shit on a lot by people for liking it. Was a band called Fastball. You ever hear them?
Yeah,
I
I
like.
like them.
I
The
got that
Way.
album. I
I
liked
like
it.
Oh
that album.
man, it's not a
I
bad
liked
song
it.
on that album. Not a bad song
Hey,
on that album.
I like
And
Supersonic
unfortunately,
with
the
Closing
only
Time.
one.
I like the
Yes, exactly. You're
the
right, Leonard.
way
Yep.
the way is one of the best alternative
Yeah.
songs.
Hey, but what
Love that
about
song.
Supersonic, or Stacy's Mom? That's some
Oh,
good shit.
Stacy's Mom is a banger.
Great shit, dude.
Stacy's Mom was one of the best pop songs ever wrote for all time. I mean,
Live gets a lot of shit. I love Live.
I love
I
Live.
love Mental
Love Live.
Jewelry. I love Throwing Copper. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
I love Ed Kowalczyk. His solo albums are so good.
Well, I haven't heard any of that. That's interesting. He has solo
Oh,
records?
I will send you
Yeah.
some
I
videos
love
from his solo albums, dude.
You already sent me them. I will listen to them, Mark. They're
Have
good.
you
I
ever
sent
heard
you
the
to him a
song?
long time
Have you
ago.
ever heard the live song "Pain Lies on the Riverside"?
Yep.
Oh,
It's off of
fucking
Secret.
amazing.
That's off Secret
uh,
Samada, I think.
Secret Samadhi, yeah. Throwing Copper, Mental
Throwing Copper is one
Jewelry.
of my favorites. Oh my god!
Oh my God.
And I
Dude.
like
I
Shovel Mary
Alone is
3.
so much fucking. We already reviewed that album, and it sucks because I like to review that. We should do a 2.0 on that fucking album because I need to get
And
your opinions on
there's
Throwing
Shovel
Copper.
Mary 3 came out at the time, and they were
I
kind of
like
like
one. I like Cumbersome. I like that song. But
oh
Yeah.
they had like they had so many good songs on that weren't
you know,
was not cumbersome.
a band from the
Fuel,
'90s that doesn't.
Fuel,
I love
Oh,
first
Fuel, yeah.
the first album,
Bittersweet.
Images in My Hands. They changed singers and they went shit.
Filter. Filter
Imaging
has some
was
good
on the
Oh,
stuff.
second record, but
I love Filter. Don't get me started with Filter, dude.
I like Veruca Salt.
I love
I
Veruca
love
Salt
Haruka,
too.
man.
Seether,
Oh man, I
Seether.
crushed on Nina Gordon, man.
Uh,
I used to have such a huge crush on that
Another
woman, man.
great grunge band is
Yeah.
L7.
who's
I like
that?
Oh yeah.
L7 too. What
L7
about
I remember,
the
I remember,
dot?
I remember, I remember they had a contest. The winner of the contest could fuck the drummer from the band. That was just,
I would have fucked
they were
them.
just total rock and roll
What
for
about the
females, man.
Donnas? Nobody talks about the Donnas,
Oh, the
man.
Donnas are
Oh,
awesome.
love the Donnas.
They're
Donnas
Love
are
the
okay.
great.
Donnas.
They're all right.
They should have been bigger. I love the Donnas.
And then you got fucking that band like Mother. The girl kicks out all the members, and then they're really good too.
I like Airborne.
Well,
Then we got
Airborne's
Alabama.
really fucking good, dude. I love Airborne.
What about Keel? I'm just kidding.
Who?
I like
Keel
Keel.
Fest. I do too.
Well,
Old
not the
Keel,
not
yeah.
Keel Fest,
Keel
but
Fest. I need to take a drink to that. I need to smoke
I like
some
those
weed.
first.
There you go.
Those first two Keel albums are
I
really good,
agree.
man.
I agree. Here's two bands I'll throw by you guys. Third Eye Blind. What'd you think of them?
Oh, I love
They're
Third
all-
Eye Blind.
They're all right.
Just
That
yeah,
album
they're
Blue
okay.
is really good, dude.
What about Everclear?
Jerry,
Haven't checked them out.
are you crazy? I love
Yeah.
Everclear.
I haven't checked them out.
I think Everclear wrote the same song 22 times.
No.
They
Father
did.
of mine.
You know,
Where
they're not
have
as-
you
but
been?
I saw them live here like probably a year ago, and they were amazing. I mean, I really enjoyed the show.
Considering he's got
Um,
MS now, he still
You
does
know
a
what
really good
album was
job.
a game? You
Yeah.
know what album was a
Yeah.
You know what album was a game changer in the '90s for me? La Sexorcisto from White Zombie.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a
game
cool
changer
album.
album.
Hey, Weezer, the Blue album, man.
I like Pinkerton better, but
Oh, yeah, but Weezer, the
Just
Blue
kidding.
album. Come on, when they're doing a video, Buddy Holly, and you got fucking the Fonz in the video. It's like
The fake Fonz.
like us Happy Days fans were like
Yeah.
glued to that fucking video. You know that. They brought us in with that fucking video.
two
Mark,
bands.
I got one thing to say to you. Sit on it.
Sit on it, Potsy.
Sit on it, Potsy. Fucking
But that
love
was
that.
cool because I think Al was actually the only character that was actually in the video. I think, right?
Yep,
The
yep,
owner of
yep.
Al's, or not?
Yeah.
It was Arnold's diner, and
Arnold,
Al was
yeah.
Al replaced
Pat
Miyagi.
Morito.
Dude. That's right. Yeah.
I love.
It was like Happy Days, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the first song was big, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock, and then
Bill Haley in the comments.
their own theme. These days are shall it breeze. Oh, Happy Days. Uh,
Goodbye, gray skies.
it's a
Hello,
good guy,
blues.
race guys. Hello, Blue. And
Happy
what
Days is
happened to
one of
Chuck? Chuck
Happy
just went
Days.
upstairs at like 7 from Married with
Yeah,
Children, never came back, right?
Happy
that's
Days is
true.
one of
Yeah,
the
the
Happy
other
Days.
brother.
Happy
It's
Days is one of my favorite shows
but
ever.
but did you ever notice that the older brother Chuck just
Yep.
disappeared?
He
Didn't they
was
write him off like
out.
he joined the military?
He was buried out of the script.
He
But didn't they
was.
It just
say?
wasn't
Didn't they
working.
say when Richie joined the military too? Right at the
Yeah.
end. I think
Richie
he said his older brother. He followed his older brother's footsteps. I thought that's what I heard.
Yeah, and then they brought in Jefferson from Married with Children.
I tell you what, though, he came in the Love Boat when they started the tank. He got Happy Days when it was tanking. But I tell you what, he fucking nailed Married with Children.
Married with
Dude.
Children is fucking rules. Jefferson
I
ruled
gotta
in
say this.
that.
Here's a little
I like
theory
it better than Steve.
I do too. I like
little
Steve too,
theory
but
about
man,
Happy Days. I like to think that after Richie came back from the war, he became Red Foreman and started a family. It toughened him up.
Dumbass.
So how high are you, Travis?
I found my thrills.
Higher than a giraffe.
On Blueberry Hill. Hey, guys, Travis, you might be out of this question. What was your Friday night back in the late 70s? What did you guys watch?
What did I watch? I
Like
watched
79, 79, 79.
Okay, 79, I would have been 5 years old. So I wasn't probably not watching much, but I knew Mork and Mindy, The Hulk, and Quincy, I think were on like all on the same night. But I
I still
remember
watch Quincy.
my dad worked second, so he wouldn't be home till 11 or 12 at night. So our bedtime was always 9. And I remember I'm sorry, we watched Dukes of Hazzard, then we would watch The Hulk. And my mom would be like, okay, it's time to go to bed. And we'd do the choo choo train where we'd all have to grab each other and go up the hallway to our bedrooms. And she would put us to bed. And so, yeah, that was
I
79 for me.
remember Chips on NBC,
Fuck yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard on CBS, and I'd
You
watch
remember the networks?
I watched Dallas on CBS with my mom, and we watched Falcon Crest with my mom
Yes.
after Dallas.
Yes.
But the thing is, I got my Dukes and I got my Chips on Friday night.
Who was the truck driver?
BJ and the
BJ and
Bear.
the Bear.
BJ and the Bear.
BJ and the Bear, and then it spun off Sheriff
Sheriff
Lobo.
Lobo.
Sheriff Lobo with
Yeah.
Claude Akins.
Yep.
It's like we had our fucking nights settled. It's like we watch these shows.
You can't stream shit. You had to make sure you were there.
Yeah,
in
you
front
had
of
to
the
make sure you were
TV.
there because you would have to wait till the summer to get the repeats, and you would still miss it if you didn't see it.
WKRP. I
Yeah.
loved Bentley, Benson. I think it was
Benson,
called. Yeah, which was a spinoff from Soap
Growing
Welcome Back,
Pains.
Carter. I mean, all kinds of great stuff. But
or Shaq.
I like it. There's some obscure shows that I like. There's a show called The Phoenix. It starred the guy. Remember the Wrath of Khan, Khan's lieutenant guy?
Yeah.
He was the lead guy. There's this
What
other show
about
called
Manimal? Manimal sucked.
There's this other show called Auto Man. You ever see that one? This
Travis,
guy.
I'm sorry, you weren't even like a twinkle
Yeah.
in
Even
anyone's.
though I
Your
wish I
twinkle in
even
your parents' twinkle's eye.
I wish I was, man. I love
No, you
70s
don't.
shows.
Stay young. Stay young. No, you don't.
Hey, Knight Rider was on too.
Battlestar Galactica.
I wish I grew up with those shows, man. I love those kind of
Silver Spoons was on. Different Strokes.
And
Fucking
being a
all
nerd,
the
Speaking of different strokes, the
and
big
being a
man
nerd,
from
and being the nerd,
UKRP.
Star
the nerd
Trek
I
was
was,
all everywhere.
I used to love insert shows. Remember that show, man?
Oh, I searched it with Leonard Nimoy
Yep, that
narrating
was
it.
fucking good. Yep, all kinds
I'd
of good
watch
shit
the
back then.
Twilight Zone marathons and every fucking July 4th.
Mhm.
It's
Hey,
like we had a
every Sunday, my cheese toasties with my tomato or chicken noodle soup after church was Wild Kingdom. If anybody remembers that.
remember
Wild
Wild
Kingdom.
Kingdom?
How about
Yes.
that one dude on the boat, Jacques Cousteau?
Josh
Yeah.
Cousteau, yep.
Jacques
Yep.
Cousteau. It's like
My
it's like
Wild Kingdom was this old gray-haired dude like in a library every time going like and there's these
and it
Cheetos
would be sponsored by Mutual of Omaha.
of a Omaha. Yeah. God damn
And we'd
it.
have
Fucking
Jack.
old Travis.
I love all those '70s shows, man.
Yeah.
I love that '70s show too.
No,
Uh,
but I love Happy Days. It's one of my favorite shows ever.
Happy
Fuck
Days,
Joni Loves
Laverne and
Chachi.
Shirley. Joni Loves Chachi was horrible.
That fucking sucked.
At least they
I
let
had a
them go back
I
to
have a
Happy
crush
Days.
on Joan.
Yeah.
I had a crush on Joan.
It's like Three's Company. Norman Fell and Audrey Lindy got fucked when Mr. Furley came in.
Wow.
They got fucked because they said, "Hey, you can come back if the ropers don't work." Well, Mr. Furley's doing really good. Don Knotts, so yeah, you guys can't come back.
I love Three's Company.
But they were both good. I mean, Don Knotts was a good replacement too for the Ropers. He was
Mr.
pretty good to
Furley
Mr.
was
Furley.
great. And his brother Bart.
But I love Mr. Roper. He'd make a joke and he'd look at the camera. I love that.
Yeah, he
He was
broke the
awesome.
third wall there,
Yeah.
man. We look at the
I
camera, he's like,
miss I miss Suzanne Summers.
Mm.
I like Terry, man. Terry was pretty cool.
The Thigh Master,
I
man.
I mean, I grew up watching Suzanne Summers on Step by Step instead of Three's Company, but I love Three's Company.
Oh, I love Step by Step, and I even watched her on She's the Sheriff.
I love Suzanne Summers, man. I miss her so much.
But you know who's underrated in that show, Three's Company? Have you ever seen Joyce DeWitt in a bikini?
Yeah, Vinnie Vincent.
Smoking.
Vinnie
Smoking.
She was
I
a
never would have
hotter
thought that.
girl. She was always my crush on that show.
But yeah, she had a smoking bod, man. She
I,
really
I
did.
was a kid. I was a very little kid. And I still pop one, I'm sure, if I saw her like
She had like a
anytime.
Phoebe Kate. She had like a Phoebe Cates type body, man. It was tight and
Oh.
just.
Oh,
Jesus.
Phoebe Cates, forget
Ooh, I
about it.
want to
Oh
watch
my.
Fast Times right now, man.
I was watching it earlier. It was on regular TV, and they cut out all the good shit, man.
I got it on
I'm glad I
DVD.
own the DVD, man.
I really need to upgrade that on 4K though. I was watching the uncut version of Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K. It was so cool. Johnny Depp was a tool in that movie, though. He wasn't that good of an actor in that movie. He got
That's why
better.
he got sucked into his bed and spit back out.
Yeah, you guys, I will suggest a show if you guys have Netflix.
Spoiler alert, it's been out since 84.
I'm just gonna say, I tell people at work, if you guys want to watch a great like documentary series, it's called The Movies That Made Us. It's
Yes.
on Netflix. They
Yep.
have Back to the Future, they have Nightmare on Elm Street, they got fucking Evil Dead, they got Nightmare Before Christmas, and they show you how a Nightmare on Elm Street, and they got aliens too on there, how they made the room where they could turn it upside down so when Johnny got killed in that fucking
Yeah.
waterbed, that the blood just went up because they turned it upside down so it looked like it was free flowing. It's really, and they even have Friday the 13th, how they made that movie. It's a great docu-series on Netflix called The Movies That Made Us. Check that shit out. It's really fucking good.
That's
One of the
really
best
Johnny
doc-
Johnny Depp started out with blood in his bed, and he ended it with shit in his bed, literally.
Oh no.
Well, also, Friday the 13th, you got Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
No, man, you guys rule. Thank you guys for being on here. You guys all are East Coast and Central. You guys need to go to fucking bed right now.
No, you got me up now because I remain
Yeah, I'm kind of getting
completely
wired.
sober.
If you're wired, what else you want to talk about then, man?
I don't fucking know.
There's lots
No,
of shit.
Jerry's probably got to go. I mean,
No, I'm actually pretty fucking wired right now. I'm okay.
okay, so one thing I would bring up, I mean, we're all talking about, I love the whole 90s music thing we were all talking about. Like, but in the previous episode, we were talking about CDs that had too many songs on them.
Mhm.
Is there one that sticks out in any one of your minds? Like one in particular, it's like, God damn it, I bought this for this song, and there's 16 other songs I don't like.
Well, I wouldn't say I bought them for the songs that I like, but Load and Reload, there's a perfect example of too much shit in one album right there.
I can't.
Um,
I agree with you on that one, Jerry. I totally agree.
there's one or two songs on both of them that are okay, but man, the rest
There's
of them
more
are just
than one
total
or
shit.
two on there, but yeah.
That's pushing it.
Travis.
Of course, I am the only one that likes fucking.
Oh.
I'm the only one that likes oh fuck, what's it called? The slower song. They did the video, um, offload. Mama, they try and break
I
me.
like that song.
Um, Hero.
Hero of the
Fucking
Day.
Hero of the Day.
Hero of the Day. Actually, I'm the only person in the world that likes that song. I swear.
Jerry, I like that. We did the review. I like that song.
Yeah.
This is a shocker, maybe to all of you. I like both those records for different reasons.
Ain't my bitch.
Ain't my bitch.
2x4.
Fuel.
That's a
Memory
good song.
Remains. Let's cut
That's a
out
good
Mario
song.
Bathiel out of the back end. The drunken Indian chant, whatever the fuck that is.
Marion Faithful.
But
That
I
was me,
really
actually.
actually do like the two records because I thought, okay, they got away, they're jammy, they're doing good stuff. I didn't hate it.
Those two
I thought
records could have made one great record, though.
right, exactly. They didn't need to
One
be
mediocre album.
No, I don't think so.
yeah.
I
And
think
let me
five
tell
and
you,
five. Five and
let me
five.
tell you, Saint Anger came out. Stop it, stop it.
Oh.
Everyone hold their tongues. My wife and I loved that fucking record because they were angry again. The production was shit. We couldn't care less about that. There's probably four phenomenal songs out of those eight, and there's probably the other four were just like, you guys didn't really think it through. You
No,
could
they
have
they
No, I
they
thought it
they were
through.
better live when they added Kirk Hammett solos to them.
well, that's absolutely true. And we watched the documentary, we lived the documentary, that's all good. But like even saying anger, which we love, or even frantic, which we love, um, it was like, okay, you should stop the song there. Why did you continue? Why did you
Dude,
continue?
the song I've always said that the songs are well written, the songs are good, but when there's no solos by Kurt and the drums sound like Oscar the Grouch, I can't listen to it because the drum
Right,
sound is so bad.
right,
It just turns me off on that album.
right. But I think there's some well-written songs on it.
I
Death
agree with you. I agree with you.
Death Magnetic was an
Ooh.
amazing record.
Yes,
Ooh, man.
exactly.
I love Death Magnetic.
I
I
love
thought,
Death
oh,
It
Magnetic too.
is better than Saint Anger, yes, but that's not saying much.
okay. And I
That's just my
thought
opinion.
Hardwired was also
Hardwired was a fucking great record, but the best album since fucking Justice for All, in my opinion, man.
But you guys don't like 72 Seasons. I love
I
that.
love
Very disappointed in
I
it,
love
man.
72
I
Seasons.
love
I
72
I was
Seasons.
expecting them to continue their Hardwire, and I don't know. They went back to
Fucking Lux Eterna is amazing.
It's a great. I love it. But I'm
That
not.
I mean, that is the most raw that I've ever heard them
ooh,
ever
I don't know
since
about that.
from Hit the Lights. Now you got Lux Eterna, and that's a
I,
raw, is raw, 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 raw.
I love the title track 72 Seasons. Fucking grungy as fucking metal
And the
as fuck.
CD pisses me off because it takes up too much fucking room in my CD. I got much room left. It's a big fat fucking CD. I hate that.
You got
Hardwire
that.
too. Hardwire too. They're both fucking these huge fat CDs, man. It's like, dude.
The
Yeah,
case,
the
yeah.
case.
I
Yeah.
love the case. I
Because you
thought
got
it
to
was
open
cool.
them up, and you got
Yeah.
it's like a fourfold bullshit
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Pain in the ass.
I get it.
Definitely
What
not
But
user friendly.
but what about like the 90s when they all went boy band shit? With like
oh
NSYNC
wait,
and
there's
Backstreet
there's an album I
Boys.
want to there's an album I want to talk about real quick.
Go ahead.
And it's not a great song, but it's decent. I love Perry Mason from Ozzy, but the rest of that album, Osmosis, is
Oh, I
just
love Osmosis,
Yeah,
I
dude.
think
I
that
like
album just
Osmosis.
I love
yeah, that album's a
Osmosis.
freaking flusher.
Oh, I love Osmosis.
To me, No Rest for the Wicked was Ozzy's Flusher, in my
What
opinion, man.
Oh, I love
the
that
Absolutely.
album
whoa,
too. What the fuck,
whoa,
Jerry?
whoa!
that
That is
album
a
smokes.
Crazy
motherfucking
babies,
no,
What
fire
the
in the
no.
Crazy,
sky.
baby.
What the
Uh,
fuck you talking about?
Oh,
I did not like Zach Wild when I first heard that album. He grew on me a lot. Don't get me wrong; he's fucking
oh, Lord
fantastic. I
have
did not
mercy.
like his sound. It did at beginning. It did not sound like it belonged in Ozzy's fucking repertoire, in my opinion, man.
Crazy
Oh my
babies,
Sorry,
fire in
God.
the sky. What the
you've got
fuck?
You got classically trained fucking Randy Rhodes. I mean, you got smooth Jakey Lee, and then this fucking guy with you fucking with the pinch harmonics every 2 seconds. I'm like,
Right.
what the
Oh,
this
and
it did
Pantera did
not
that. And
it did
Pantera did
not
that too.
it did not gel with me at first, but I've learned to love Zach. I think he's fucking fantastic. Fucking No More Tears, fucking incredible
Okay.
fucking album, dude.
Okay, Jerry, who was the Mahogany Rush guitar player? Help me out.
Frank Marino.
Okay,
Frank
The
Marino.
Mahogany Rush guitar
Frank
player.
Frank
Marino, right?
Marino.
Okay. He said that he was gonna steal his shit with it because he was like, Randy did everything under the sun, right? I mean, he did everything. And Zach was like, Pentatonic is all I got. And who is the best guy who did pentatonic everything? Marino. And and Zach has said this in interviews. Who's like, when I'm going to base my style off of Frank Marino.
Nah, he's definitely he is fucking evolved into a fantastic fucking guitar player, dude. He's one of the best out there, man.
Absolutely. And you're right. He was doing those pinch harmonic, which I loved because I learned how to
Oh, I
play
did too, but not every other fucking note, man. That's my problem with that album. It was
the
way. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I didn't dig. I still. Maybe I'll listen to it again. I probably have not listened to that since
dude.
months after it came out.
No, that needs
No
to
Rest
be a
for the
review.
Wicked was like one of my goddamn pinnacle.
Yeah,
It goes right up there. It goes right up there with Diary for me.
I
went and
agree with you
I
on No
bought
Rest for the
the
Wicked,
cassette the
dude.
first day, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? Chunk.
That's all right.
Just
You didn't throw it out the window, did you?
No,
Here,
I gave it to the bass player that was in the band I was in. He loved it. I didn't.
But you know what album I threw out of the window was Talking Heads Naked. That album sucked.
I threw a few
I
of
like
their
one
albums out
song.
the
I
window.
like one song from that album.
I liked one song, yeah.
Travis, why does it look like you're tripping?
It is.
He
It's
is
like,
true.
Oh, because I'm laying on my pillow.
That would be the
It's like,
Tool
uh,
Lateralis for 10,000 Days.
Yes,
It's
it
like
is. And after Pantera, Tool is my second favorite band of the
I
90s.
fucking love Tool.
it's like the
Tool.
Groove is in the Heart video back there. Groove is in the heart.
Oh, I love Groove is in the Heart.
I love Groove is in the Heart. And that girl has some nice
here's a
tits.
hot take. Here's a hot take for you. Since you said you don't like No Rest for the Wicked, I got an album that, man, I'm gonna get pelted here. I think Rust in Peace is overrated.
Oh, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
I'm gonna pelt
I
your
like
ass
it.
there.
No. I like it, but it's not that great. Absolutely.
Look, Holy Wars rules. Hangar 18 rules. Tornado of Souls rules. Not a fan of anything else on it. I prefer Peace.
Yeah, I mean, Megadeth is overrated as a band, in my opinion.
Peace Sells is my favorite Megadeth album, along with the debut.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Peace Sells is my favorite, and then I go to fucking Countdown to Extinction.
I love Countdown to Extinction more.
Great album, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the Black Album.
Yeah. Killing My Business is another fucking great album, man.
Black
but I don't know.
Rules. So Far So Good. So What rules? Love that album.
Not to me.
I even love the latest, some of the later day out Megadeth albums.
Yeah, I'm not big on them, man.
Dystopia.
Really
Dystopia's
Oh, I love Dystopia. Dystopia rules.
I love Dystopia.
Dystopia rules. The last
but
album,
they are better. They are better than Anthrax, though. So
no, they're not.
Yeah. Well, For All Kings was a very letdown for me.
Oh,
I actually, I like that album.
Listen to it again. It grows on you like a fungus.
What's your favorite Anthrax?
That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
That isn't a good thing.
My favorite Anthrax
grow me like a fungus.
My favorite Anthrax album is Sound of White Noise.
What about you, Booger?
That is, yes, Sound of White Noise and Persistence of Time are my
I love
two
Persistence of Time too.
My favorite, Easily Spreading the Disease,
and worship music. So I'm
sorry, Jerry.
Worship music is really good.
Fistful of Metal, definitely their best.
I love Fistful of Metal.
Oh,
I love that album.
Fuck that album.
But what's your favorite Tool album, Booger?
My favorite Tool album?
Lateralis.
Holy shit. My mind is a blur when I think of Tool because I love I mean, I've listened to Opiate, didn't love it.
Opiate.
Um,
I got that on vinyl
Undertow,
somewhere.
I love every fucking song on Undertow. Okay.
Undertow rules. Anemia is my
And
favorite.
this is when they were punky and hard and they didn't get Anima. I love pretty much everything on that record.
Every second of that album rules. Anemia is my favorite.
Yeah. And then you get into Lateralis. Fuck. That fucking album changed my life
Right
and
on.
changed my thinking. And
Love
then you
that
get
album.
into 10,000 Days.
Love
Fucking
that album
forget
too.
about it. Oh my God. I can listen to that fucking record and
I
I
love
can
that.
listen to those songs. And even now, Fear Inoculum is a little bit tamer and slower and everything, but it's still got some amazing shit on it.
I,
But I love 10,000 Days for the song Vicarious because that song
Vicarious is amazing.
will just fucking make me yell from the mountaintops that we are all fucked. We love, we love watching people take a shit as long as it isn't us. And I can watch it through you. Oh,
Just the song Third Eye is worth the price of admission for Anemia. Third Eye,
absolutely,
man.
dude. Oh my
And I
God.
love
It wasn't
the
Right
title
Into.
track.
Right
Think this
Into is my favorite Tool song ever.
my favorite Tool song is probably Stinkfist.
You know what I'm talking about?
46 and 2.
Right Into. Yeah. That was
I
that
love
was off 10,000 Days. It was Right Into.
another great one, Ticks and Leeches.
Okay.
Just love that one. I love that what the fuck kind of song at the end of Undertow,
Yeah.
where Maynard's sounding like a preacher, and then you get the animal sounds, and you hear like crickets. And I love
Oh,
that song.
holy smokes. That was a creepy little ending. That's for sure.
It
Pulling the
was.
carrots, man. Pulling the carrots.
Hey, I like to
But
say a band that got fucked in the 80s. They put out a great debut album. They put out another album, then they put out another album that wasn't released till later. Tora Tora, man.
All
Are
right.
you
That
kidding
band
me?
got fucked
That's
up.
an amazing band.
They
They're
got
okay.
fucked over by grunge.
yeah, I can take it or leave it.
No, like
Walking
I said before,
Shoes,
like I said, they were just
Wild
part of that fucking
America.
the saturation of that type of music back then, dude.
But
That's
they
what it
were
was.
different. They had their own sound.
It doesn't matter. It
Uh,
doesn't. Tesla did too, but if you're, it's like grunge. Stone Temple Pilots, like you said, you're right. I don't think they are a grunge band, but they're labeled as grunge because of the era that they're in. You know what I mean? That's how these bands are labeled.
I
Candlebox
like
is
love
labeled
hate.
grunge, and they ain't fucking near grunge.
Yeah.
Love hate's good.
Well, just like hair bands, like
Love Hate's
Tesla
awesome.
was Tesla was
What?
considered a hair band.
Love Hate
They're
is
Yeah,
not.
awesome.
They're
Love
not.
Hate's great.
Blackout in the Red
Love
Room.
Hate never
That
made
fucking
a
shit's
bad
good.
album, dude.
My girl, she's a oochie coochie coochie rock queen.
Dan Dangerous Toys also, man.
Oh.
No? You guys aren't Dangerous Toys fans?
I like him.
You don't like Sporting a Woody?
I like Sport
Poor
Woody.
Woody.
I
I'm
love that
scared.
song.
I think
Song's
I
so
like
stupid.
being scared. Oh,
Jackal.
Jackal's
Jackal's
great too.
awesome. I love
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Jackal.
love me some Jesse James Dupree. But man, I think you guys are tired. You guys are
Yeah,
tired
I
now,
gotta
right?
hit it. Yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna
get
go
the
hit it.
fuck
Yeah.
out of here, man. Thank
All right,
you,
guys.
Travis. Thank you, Mooger. Thank you, Jerry. We are the after show.
Yeah.
We are the Freeform Rock Podcast. Get
You
on
know what? Can I?
Podbean.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
on. Go ahead, Travis. Go ahead.
I had a rough day today, and this was the highlight of my evening. So I love you guys. You guys are the best, and I can't wait to do it again soon.
We
Yep.
love you, Travi.
We love you, Travis. But like, share, and subscribe, and we're out. Later.
Later, guys.
Later,
Take care.
Gata.